Hi everyone, welcome back or welcome to T-Chat Gamble. In today's video, I am going to be discussing the 5.6 live stream and my thoughts about it. Sorry it's a bit late. I wasn't even going to upload this, but I want this video so I can look back on my thoughts in the future, so I decided to upload it anyway. Yeah, I'll talk about things in the order they were presented in the live stream. It feels almost sacrilegious to have a British VA be a renowned French chef. I'm only saying this because if you guys couldn't tell, I'm from England. So England and France have always had like a rocky relationship. So it's just funny to me seeing a French inspired character be voiced by a British VA. I really do like her design, but her kit feels so underwhelming compared to the Yelan characters we have just had. She has no movement mechanic as far as I can tell. She just provides shred to teams, but I already have set Lali for that. I don't have enough Cryo DPSs to justify pulling for her, so I won't be pulling for her. Maybe doing her trial might change my mind. Her burst animation is really boring as well. I'm sorry to say that. I'm sure support characters benefit from having short animations, but I expected something like a mecha tail slashing enemies with ice or something, not just a pose. She also seems to not use that hyper-specific artifact set that is with Varessa's domain, because it seems like you want to use both her elemental skill and burst on her regularly. So I imagine she uses Blizzard Slayer or Marushusi Hunter artifact sets. Probably Marushusi Hunter if you use it with Farina, which I imagine she's designed around because they were using them together in the live stream. Her cooking passive also seems very interesting to that new 5-star dish. Overall, she seems like Emily, a very hyper-specific character designed around one reaction and one team archetype. I rarely use Emily now, and I regret pulling for her in the first place, and I don't want to repeat the same mistake with Escoffier, so a skip for me unfortunately guys. Aoife is the second character. I assume a 4-star because he seems a bit average. I like his design, the whole cowboy aesthetic I always liked, and that he actually flies like Chaska, so it's a good alternative to players who don't have Chaska. So I might pull on the banner, whichever banner he's on, just to get one copy of him, so I can fly around that land since I don't have Chaska. I already have Navia, so if he's on the Escoffier banner, then I will have to pull on that banner. The new boss, I assume for Escoffier and Aoife, again seems like you need Cryo, but looks interesting. I'm already dreading it being in the Spiral Abyss because I like Cryo characters. The event for this patch seems to be a Fontaine event. Interesting. Okay, so it has a Sim Manager event. I know some people enjoy them, but they get so repetitive and boring after a while. I'm not a fan of them. The second half of the patch has Kniech and Raiden reruns. I might try to go for one Kniech copy, and if I lose 50-50, so be it. I only want Kniech, not because I enjoy playing him or because he is relatively strong, but so it would force me to use Emily more. I don't think that's a good reason to be pulling for a character, if I'm being honest. I will see how it goes. Probably won't pull for his weapon either, because I already have Engulfing Lightning and I hate getting 5-star weapon copies because they just sit there in my inventory. So the Inazuma Chronicle banner, honestly, if I was a new player to the game and I had none of the characters, I would recommend to pull on this banner because there is no standard characters and pretty much all of them are good at C0. I have 6 out of 8 characters from this banner, and the only ones I'm missing is Ito, who I did want, but I don't have C6 Goro, so my Ito would feel very underwhelming. And also I don't like burst dependent characters. I did always want Chiori, but I don't even want to pull for her and risk getting the other characters because the constellations suck. And wishing on the Chronicle banner is a form of sunken cost fallacy where you should only wish if you have enough pulls because PT does not carry over. So if you lose 50-50, it's disappointing. The Archon quest is what I am the most hyped for. Ever since the Albedo Christmas event, I need more answers about the Albedo doppelgangers. I am hyped for this. It seems quite dark with talks of murder, but the involvement of the Hexen Circle is always hype. I always say Mondstadt is endgame, so I am excited for this. I assume this Archon quest leads to the new weekly boss, which I find strange because normally don't we get 2 weekly bosses in one region? So far Natlan only has 1 weekly boss, so that's a bit of a pattern breaking thing. Anyway, this boss again needs cryo. Not sure how I feel about Hoyover's shoving this cryo meta down our throats. So the system optimizations, don't really care about them too much, but the Imaginarium Theatre replay is nice, I guess. And it gives more rewards now, which is nice. Probably because Hoyover saw how unpopular this Imaginarium Theatre is, so need to give players more incentive to play it. Anyway, these are my thoughts on the 5.6 live stream. Most excited for the Archon quest. Maybe I will try to get 1 copy of Aether just to fly around Natlan, but apart from that, no pulling interest in any of the characters so far. Let me know your thoughts about this upcoming patch. Thanks for watching the video, like and subscribe. Thanks.